All right, good evening, folks. Chief Sarcan here, ready to get underway again here on MMORPG.com. Today we're going to play The Secret World. I'm going to work on a issue 4, the Big Apple edition investigation mission, because it's the only issue I have not completed yet. And so we are here in Carpathian Fangs getting ready to head out and start the investigation. I am wearing a new outfit that they just put in the new store called the Dark something. Here, we'll go to this store here and show you. For some crazy reason, I went ahead and bought it. So it's called the Dark Cemetery. It's brand new in the store, just came in there. It is a bit expensive on the points, but as a lifetime member, they gave me free points, so I figured, why not show off the new outfit for the crowds? So here we are. We're going to head up in here to pick up the mission. We got to come up to talk to this guy. And there it is. Hey, Tweak. Welcome to the stream. So we got to talk to him, and we're going to do the red thread. And it says here, Callisto is interested in Greek mythology, so let's do some Greek mythology.
The centuries are too long and too cold for vendetta. I have tried to purge myself of it all. Her betrayal of Vlad Dracula, my patron, my friend. The Queen Mara has surely forgotten hunting me for some new cruel pursuit. But how can I forget? It was she who named me Callisto from her Greek studies. A woman's name. I did not say she studied well. And it was she who made me all that I now am. Less than human. A bloodthirsty beast. A cowering Judas. She made a trophy of me before I could resist. Haughty, hungering. She was certain that Vlad, too, would bare his neck for her. She misjudged him badly. He shared none of my weaknesses for flesh, for power, for immortality. We three were puppets in a passion play, but to whose strings did we truly dance? That one earns my enmity until the sun is swallowed up. The shape, the scent of a woman I never saw clearly, but I sense her everywhere. In the candle's guttering flame, in the pool of a shattered flagon, in rose petals crushed underfoot, traces of red. Even now, even here to this very day. But it cannot be. My hate deludes me. She is a vision, a dream. My shame and guilt made waking dream. And the centuries have passed, too long and too cold for vendetta.
I don't know, folks, but is it me, or is he just really demented? He's got some serious issues in the head. But hey, he has given us a mission. Find the place where Mario studied. So, it says here, after taking an interest, the relationship seemed twisted. She and the poet were drawn to each other. Uncover more about their past. Find where Mara studied. Okay. Let's see what we can see. Take a look at the map. See if we can get some ideas here. Mara probably, let's see here. Zoom in a little bit. Probably wouldn't have been at the bathhouse. Could have been at the church. Maybe the castle. Maybe not even this zone. I'm going to try down here at the monastery first. It just seems to scream of potential. And by the way, this is a collaborative effort, so if you have ideas, it's an investigation mission. Let's work on it together. Oh, looks like we have to fight our way in. Let's try this new weapon out. We'll just beat you down there a little bit. Ooh, I got silence. As my daughter is fond of saying, no pantalones today. Actually, I'm showcasing the new outfit that TSW just put up on the store. I went ahead and bought it so you guys could all see it. And unfortunately, it's got short shorts. Suckers are a little tough. Wouldn't be so bad if we didn't keep silencing me. What do you think of the outfit? I think it's rather cool. A little skull on my underwear there. Dun dun dun. Okay. We're gonna have to fight another one of you, aren't we? Are you coming? Oh, there you are. Yep, I just started. So if you all play and you want to join in, jump in game and get your booped up. If you just want to watch and participate, chat me up. We're going to have some fun tonight trying to do this investigation mission. These suckers are a little tough with all their silence, but you know, they can't beat this. They're cheap. I think we're dealing with it. As long as I only get one of them at a time, I guess. I get two of them, I could be in some serious trouble. I would prefer not to have to fight 4 million of those just to come in here and investigate the studying. Let's see here, let's climb the hill maybe. Oh. Doesn't look like where I need to probably go anyway. Alright, we'll fight our way in. What the hell? Good times. Take a little zappy to the face. Oh, you and your silence. Come on now. Wants to beat your face with a hammer. Stop silencing me. Eat it. Eat it with a hammer. Big hammer. You're supposed to be distracted by my underwear. You're not supposed to silence me. Alright, well, if nothing else, we're going to get experience. I might as well turn on my XP booster here. Tick tock, tick tock. Find a bit. Oh, another one! Yay! I wish I could shut down that freaking silence. That's ridiculous. Sorry with this. CC's good for me, but not good for you. Stop it. If nothing else, they're at least good for experience. You know what I'm saying? Rest up here. Miss. Of course, this is really going to suck if we get all the way in here, and this is not where we need to go. But I'm pretty sure it is. I just have to... It is being recorded. It'll be up on YouTube and the MMORPG.com Twitch channel forever. So be sure to tune in. You can also follow me and go to my channel. I have a link to my Secret World wiki that links to a number of good videos also. So if you're interested in the Secret World, make sure you check out my wiki for some good guides, an introductory video that'll really get you started if you've never played the game before, or if you just need to learn anything else. It's all up there for you. Let's see here. I don't want to fight two of them suckers. So when we stream on MMORPG.com, we keep the videos forever. As long as we remember, that is. But thanks for tuning in from France. That's awesome. Getting people from the other side of the globe. Oh, I got people chasing me. Alrighty. Where am I at here? Let's take a closer look at the map here. Oh, that doesn't give us anything. That looks cool. Well, this is where I thought it was going to be, but so far we haven't triggered anything. I'm going to cry if this isn't it. Maybe it's not it. I returned. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to figure out this investigation mission, and I could have swore this is where I was supposed to go. Find a place where Mara studied. This looks like a library to study in. I'm just saying. Maybe it's a specific book. Is anything clickable? I wasn't really looking close at the shelves. I see nothing clickable. Unless there's another room. Maybe there's another room here. Maybe it's not in here. Ah, you. Alright, let's go outside. Maybe there's another room. Have a good night, Pipson. Or Spin. We'll say the P silent. Ooh, there you go. That door's locked. PS Pin. Later, returned. Thanks for stopping in. This has got to be it. Okay. Is this quest bugged? I heard anything about it being bugged. Oh, he brought friends. Let's help. That was exciting. So glad they brought friends. Okay. Obviously this is the wrong room, so let's go outside and look around. There might be another actual library room in here. I don't remember there being 2 rooms, but I'm not infallible. It's a possibility. It has been a while since I came in here. Go back there. Alright, Fierce Mustard has said we're in the wrong place, which confirms what I was kind of thinking. Let's go look around. Is it at least in the monastery? Let's go with that. Fighting all this stuff. I'm not on the mission that they're talking about. Okay. Oh, I slowly and painstakingly work my way through this place. Anybody watching actually play? Or been thinking about playing? Because it is free to play now. It's definitely worth checking out if you have never tried it. Doesn't actually seem to do much. Ability locked. Very nice. More bookshelves. I knew there was a place. Oh, look at search the library. Okay. There's lots of books. So we're just supposed to start clicking on books. Oh. We always did dance around each other. Of course, I knew you would in love with me, you vile dilettante. Why else would you have stayed in the castle when he went away? Why else would you be seeking my secrets even now? I'm sure the century have done nothing to sharpen your verse, but what about your wit? My past has been hidden in the long shadows of the gods. My soul is a song you must play in the dark. These are the weights of my burdens. Mara, 1883. Okay, searching the library. No side of Calypso. Nothing on the desk. Well, I don't remember the candles being on when we came in. What's that say again? Let's look at tier 2. Show image. Nice long shadows of the gods. Maybe I'm supposed to turn on all of the candles. Okay, the candles are on. Except for that one. Oh, that's on too. Of the gods, of the gods. Chain. Book of Job. Ooh. Well, I tried them all on. Let's turn them all. Turning on one candle turns off or turns on another? Maybe? Okay, that one turns on that one. Okay, so it's definitely with the candles. So that turns off those two, but that one turned on. That one turns on that one. Or these two. Okay. Let's try this one first. That one, leave the corner one on. That one's off, that one's off. I think this one turns that one on though. Another one on? Gotta be a pattern here somewhere. Okay. Turn on that one. That takes it back to the end. Oh, you're killing me. Ha! Finally. Okay. Take the spectral leer. Oh, look at that. We have made progress. Play the spectral leer. Let's see here. I'll move that up to my little bar. Oops. Follow the trail. Okay. Now we get to fight our way out of here. That's the only bad thing about streaming an investigation mission. They are slower than running a dungeon. So in the middle of doing this mission, if you would like to learn about a feature or see something, don't hesitate to ask. I don't mind pausing and explaining something about the game or showing you something. Heal up first. Let's eat a taco. Because tacos are good, man. Oh, it's dead already. Cool. Okay, it still says go this way. I wonder if it's taking us to the other library. Remove the protective wards. So we have I bet we have to do this in an order. First, let's get rid of our aggro. Alright. We got hints to the order. So Celestial then became playful, more mischievous than cunning. Juniper. Celestial. Okay. Celestial, then playful. Okay. Doesn't like that, so let's try this again. Okay, it looks like I gotta start here. No, okay. Okay, we're getting closer. No, didn't like that either. Only 4 symbols here. Sometime I gotta play this whole freaking song. That's crazy. Okay. And just so you know, for the interest of time, I did look that up, because once I realized I had to play the whole freaking song, it was going to take a while. Okay, solve the third line of the verse. There is no one else to blame in the dark, not yet. They came here on their own desire. Their walls are riddled with echoes, whispers and torments as old as the stars. Find a way to uncover them. Okay, so I guess we have to stand on those things. Juniper. This bow.
Poor Planet. How far will you go without going all the way? You're so thirsty, but you don't drink. Must we play this game forever? The truth is, I find your poems boring, and you'll get nothing from me. At least, no more than the endless years you've gotten already. The water babbles, Callisto, but not for you. Among her favorite.
Okay. Next clue, find hidden vault. Well, it sounds like waters and there's a bathhouse. The bathhouse. Zan Springs. So let's take the shortcut travels to Zan Springs. Anybody still watching? Nobody's saying anything. I feel so alone. Chocolate Rebel is watching. Woohoo! It's you and me, buddy. We're going to the bathhouses. Not sure what we'll find in the bathhouses, but we're going to the bathhouses. And I'm dressed for the party. I got my bathing suit on. Got these guys hit hard too, ladies. Oh, these remind me of mobs. Good times. I forgot that these remind me of mobs. I just ran here like I'm indestructible. almost took me out. And I still might die the way things are going here. Woo! Yeah, they do have some definitely interesting outfits in this game for this female characters. This is probably the most risque I've found, but it's the new one that they just put on the store, so I had to wear it. Very true. I'm all about hammers to the face. I so enjoy hammers to the face. I must not have that much of a range. And if you notice, I have the biggest hammer in the game. I went out of my way to reskin my hammer to make sure I have this skin. Because, yes, it is just that awesome. If you're gonna have a hammer, it better be a big one. Oh, that's what's getting me, is that debuff pop comes off there. Alright. I will remember that. Because if they put a bigger hammer than this one in the game, I will go find it. I will get it. It will be mine. Mine, I tell you. A little debuff on them for a change. There we go. He's out. That corruption stuff is just nasty. It's just terrible on a girl's complexion. So that's some nice beauty about this hammer. It's got nails too. Look at that baby. Alright, let's see if we can actually get in here without having to fight everything under the sun. Probably not. Alright, well at least I can eat lots of tacos. Work on my taco achievement. Thinking I'm not liking the quantum thing here. It's supposed to do a bunch of damage, but so Dark Crown wants to know what game this is. Well, this is the Secret World. We are doing an investigation mission, which is a mission that makes you actually have to figure things out. It doesn't hold your hand in any way, shape, or form. They can be rather frustrating if you don't figure out the clues. But we're doing it together, so it's a little bit easier. Ooh, she's beautiful. Who tiled her up? Not every game is for everybody, so... I rather enjoy the game, which is why I stream it. It is free to play, so it's worth trying out. I would reserve judgment until you actually try it for yourself. Unless you're like a first-person shooter or an RTS player, this should be in worth trying. Alright, more fun in the sun. Nothing like fighting Roman legionnaires that died at the battle. That's gotta be a terrible place to die. I guess if you have to suffer all eternity, you might as well get the spa treatment for life, right? I think we're almost to where we need to be. Obviously, this would be a lot quicker in a group, but we're just working our way in. Oh, he had a friend. That's not cool. Put me down. Doing this line will not faze me. So just for the sake of conversation, Dark, what kind of game is your kind of game? So we can give some comparison to it. what fun do we have? Unlock the vault. Oh, I bet we have to do the constellation. Let's see here. Do we have any hints what the constellation's supposed to look like? Maybe a Big Dipper? I wonder if I'm just supposed to turn them all on. Seems that way, doesn't it? Well, keep in mind, Dark, this game aimed for it to be almost lifelike and real. It's set in the real world. It's based on the premise that everything is real. So there's a lot of mythology and creatures that you would expect to see in any story. And so that affected the graphics look. It's not a fantasy-based, per se, story. I think the storyline is well worth looking into. But the graphics aren't for everybody. That's for sure. But if you like a good story, this definitely has it. Can't believe they just make you turn on every star. This is crazy. Yeah, it's worth checking out. I mean, it's free to play. Play through it a little bit. The unique thing about this game to keep in mind, besides the storyline, is you're not locked to any ability or weapon. You can eventually know them all. But keep in mind, there is no respec. So once you spend points in something, you just have to run a few more missions. Did I not get them all turned on? They're all on. Okay, looks like I have to turn on a specific set 5 stars. Let's see here. Thought it might include the Big Dipper or something, but let's see here. Let's see what you said in the text. Maybe there was a hint in one of these of which constellation. Shadow God, solo song, play in the dark. I just keep showing the same image. Yeah, so I'm thinking we have to turn on the right ones. The question is which ones? So I was thinking like the Big Dipper or something. So if we turn on that, see if I remember what the heck it looks like. Been out of school too long to remember what the Big Dipper looks like, but let's try this. I think it's something like this. Come on. Yeah, that one right there. I don't think that's right. Reset. I've been playing this game since early beta, but I have been taking a short hiatus recently to play other games for the sake of streaming. But I have played this since the beginning. I was a big part of the beta test with lots of write-ups and even created a wiki. I don't know if you've seen it up above, but here's the link again. So there's lots of information there that would get you started in the game if you've never played it before but are interested in looking into it. All right. No, not only, but mostly. I've been beta testing Firefall. I did PlanetSide 2, which are first-person shooters. A couple others, but MMORPGs is my preferred platform. Well, let me click on some of these. Finally! Callisto has been ill, ever the poet's sense of timing. He hasn't even glimpsed her, or for this I am grateful. He would only have sought to seduce her with flowery words that mean nothing. He calls to me at night, demands to know who it is I allowed in the castle, demands to know why I screamed. A girlfriend from the village, I tell him. All mine, and I will not share her. But you can scream now too, sweet Callisto, scream forever. I watch the blood pool on his pillow on thought of lad in battle. I feel the red nights are coming. Oh, horror that say she must leave me. Oh, glorious the way she kissed. Ooh. And that would be the end of this investigation mission. Very cool and interesting. So, Now we can go do the other investigation mission for this issue, because what I was trying to do is if I go under missions, issues, I only have one thing left to do, which is the big red. All things lead to Rome we just finished. Or no, the red thread we just finished. All things lead to Rome is the next one we have to do. Or I can just go do some general missions. Just kill some creatures, run around. What are you guys into? What do you want to see now? First off, we'll jump back to Agatha and let you see what the world tree looks like. Well, I'm glad you are finding something that you needed to know. Like I said, the wiki is a great place to get you started. I did an intro video there that you could watch that basically runs you through all of the basic functions and concepts of the game that will really get you started there. That's up on my YouTube channel, and it's called Exploring the World, the Secret World. And it's a great intro into the game above and beyond what they have on their website. So, if you guys are still willing to hang in for another explore or investigation mission, we will head off to London, I believe, where this next one starts, and we will do the last issue mission that I have for my achievement. I believe that when I complete it, I actually get a new outfit, which is actually always cool in this game because I can change clothes on the fly. And so I've been wearing this outfit for a while, but I have a little add-on here that I can click and I can just swap out all my clothes really quick. This is what I call my red hot. Or if I'm going to go more conservative, I can switch to my traditional red. You know, and that's the beauty of this thing is you can just mix and match your outfits all day long. When I first started the game back in beta, I was in a guild called the Velvet Claw, and the only stipulation to be in the guild is everyone had to be a woman, and every time we got together, we had to change our outfits. So it was kind of a lot of fun to go do a dungeon because every time we'd show up, we'd be all standing there flipping through outfits going, what do I want to be today? You know, what's the new fashion craze? So, I mean, it's really quick and easy when you save your outfits. This is my Monster Hunter's outfit. This jacket I'm wearing is if you kill every rare in the game, the rare mob, you get this jacket, which is really cool looking. You got this monster going on there with the flames and the stars. It takes a long time to get that, but once you got it, you know, you show it off. Actually, I think the dungeons are very well done. Compared to some other games, I really enjoy the dungeons, even repeating them over and over again. The different levels have been tuned fairly well. You do have to be pretty geared for depending on which nightmare version you go into. But I haven't had any problems with any of them that I've currently done. Some of the gear I'm wearing is from the nightmare level. But you know, that's part of the end game is getting some of that gear, working your way through the dungeons, learning the mechanics, and being flexible. Really, end game is about being able to change between fights because one fight might require 2 tanks, 1 heal, and a couple of DPS, and the next one might require a healer being the kiting tank and everybody else being DPS, and the ability to switch up weapons midstream is what makes the game so flexible and fluid. And what got people really when they first tuned the dungeons is nobody was being flexible. Nobody was changing their weapons. They were not changing their tactics. They weren't paying attention to what the mobs were resistant to. So they were really, really hard until people realized, oh, this mob is immune to knockdown. So why don't I take the knockdown abilities out of my deck and go with something that's high penetration because they're susceptible to penetration. So it really comes down to having a bunch of different builds going to compensate for the changing in the tactics. And they're usually storyline driven. So for example, if I go into my deck builder, you can see I have a lot of different builds set up that's going to quickly change these hotbars. Now true, this is an add-on, but you can also do it with the in-game functionality. Just you're not going to have as much flexibility in the naming and so on and so forth. But this strictly changes my abilities on these bars. Now keep in mind, number 8 is your auxiliary weapon, and you have to earn that through quests. But keeping flexibility, so like here, right now I'm running around in my main build, which is my impair block. It's a tanking build with a lot of DPS built into it, so I can take on those strong mobs and not worry about it. But if I'm in a tank group, I want to make sure I have some aggro generations in there, so I'm going to have different things. So I'll just switch this out, and now I have different things, and this is all based on a single target. If I'm in a group setting and I'm worried about AoE and I'm going to take a lot of damage, I'll switch to this build. And it's just by changing out what you have here changes the complete flavor of how you're going to fight. And since I switched that, I'm going to go ahead and put my rocket launcher on.
By noon. Viking, north and side, south and side, northwest 5 to 7.
So actually the first dungeon is Polaris, and if you go on it regular, you're doing it about, well, there is no levels, but you're going in at SP1, SP2. So if we look at the skill wheel here, did I not hit the button? Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. So, if you have only like 2 or 3 points put into a weapon and you are equipped with those weapons, then that determines your basic overall capability. And so, if you only got 2 or 3 points into something, you're ready for Polaris. If you got 4 to 5 points into something, then you're ready for Hell Risen, and so on and so forth. And you progressively get harder. Then once you hit SP10 and you're all in SP gear, SP10 gear, then you're ready to start doing the elite versions of the dungeons. And then you start progressing there, getting the 10 blues. And then once you start getting a good set of blues, then you can switch over to the Nightmare version and start earning purple gear. And the flexibility and the fact that you can basically get skills in every single weapon is what's the beauty of it. And then your ability wheel over here, you have right now 3 auxiliary weapons you can get, but you have all your main weapons here also. Right now, as you can see, I'm mainly Hammer Spect, Chaos, and then a bunch of Elementalism, which is what I'm working on right now. I do have Inner Ring unlocked for everything. That way, if I have to equip one of those weapons, I can, plus they gave me the outfits. But as you can see, I'm not technically full in-game yet because I haven't opened up everything. I only ever play Hammer, Chaos, and Elemental. I never use any other weapons. So as far as some people are concerned, I'm not that flexible. So that's something to keep in mind. And plus you have your miscellaneous skills in here for your tanking, your healing, and your DPS that you can add in. And if you don't know, when you look at your abilities, you have 8 passes if you have an auxiliary weapon and 8 abilities. You can use a passive from any weapon, but you can only use an active from the 2 you have equipped. So right now I have a Hammer and a Chaos equipped, so I only have abilities over here active-wise that are from those 2. But for example, Pressure Points, if I remember correctly, is a, I want to say Blood Magic? Or is it blade? We'll find it here in a second. See how long it's been since I've looked at my own builds? Oh, that must be a chaos one. Oh, but like hard case, on my tanking build, I have hard case equipped because it's all about the weakening. And so it's a shotgun ability, but it's passive, affects weakening, and it gives me physical protection, which is a perfect tanking ability. So that's an important concept to get that a lot of people miss when they first start out, is the fact that you can use passives from anything, but you can't unlock an outer ring until you've got all the inner rings. So you have to earn that SP by repeating missions or quests or killing mobs. You know, it all adds up and builds up. So
after the Kia Optima was ranked most appealing midsize car by...
Oop, did they just start a commercial? Okay. So anyway, now that I've gave you an overview of that, let's go see if we can find out where we start this next investigation mission. Trying to remember London. Sorry for the lagginess. In London, I seem to lag a little bit. Can't really explain why. It just happens. Okay, I believe she's down here in the back area, if I remember correctly. On the dark side. Maybe not. Oh, okay, it's over here. Yeah. If you ever wanted to see the slums of London, here you go. Ah, here we go. I just entered the wrong area. For those of you who don't know, this is where you also buy the tacos. And tacos allow you to heal out of combat. It basically increases your health regeneration. And there's achievements for eating tacos. And the funny thing about tacos is you can break them down in your crafting window and turn them into nachos. It's just one of those things.
Dualism is Baphomet.
I don't really understand what you do, but I
House
appreciate
of
it.
Jock. Trying to remember who I'm supposed to talk to. Okay. Oh, it's right in front of me. They must have changed a lot. I had to reload resources. Okay, so we're going to talk to Madam Abina. Cutscene.
Slow down, child. Why you rush so sharp, huh? Delay yourself. Temple Hall has been here for 1,000 years. It will perhaps stand a little longer while you take time to breathe in the magics. This is not the London you knew before. The London of brick and mortar. This is her heart, her soul. Let her speak to you through the wind in the trees, the smoke on the air, and the profits on street corners. All you need to do is listen. The Templars, they tell you about the power, the magic, and the glory. That is why you're here. The bees, they are anxious. They feel the storm coming. But no one was born a hero child. They got to learn. And the teaching, it comes from all places. Not just the Templars. Not even the blessing of the bees. The truth, it does not come with a fancy office or a tailored suit. The fallen king, now he has neither, but appearances deceive. His words hold deep truth. Remember this well. As for me, I tell you a little truth. It is not about glory or power. Do not run blindly into this war. Open your eyes, and you will find what you search for. Just like the power of the earth found you. It be so? It be so.
Well, alrighty then.
I hear you.
Alright, follow her guidance.
And I'll slog you, I
She
will.
said something about the guy in the street, but let's see what the text says.
But that could be taken a lot of different ways.
Teaching deep truths from all places, fallen kings, street corner prophets, whose appearance may deceive. Well, the closest one of those would be the guy at the train station. Oh, it says I need to repair. Alright, we'll find a vendor in a second. For those of you that don't know, London is also where you have the big mega clothing store, the bank, the auction house, and Guild Bank, the mailbox. So, we're still loading resources. Yay. We'll give it just a second. Come on. Pop in all the people.
You look different in the fairy tale.
Looks like I'm supposed to port out of here, but dang. Oh, there we go. Enter the portal. Okay. Oh, looks like we're done. Sending report. Oh, we get our own little torch. That'll be handy, actually. There's a lot of places in the game where it's dark. So we should be done with achievements, missions, issues. We have completed them all, folks. I have now completed all the missions. Did I get anything else? Got the torch. Nope. And I gotta repair everything. So, I think that's going to be about it for tonight. Unless there's any more things you would like to see or do. That was my goal, is complete these missions, and then next week, hopefully I'll be able to take you on a tour of a nightmare dungeon. I typically stream The Secret World every Tuesday, pending no interruptions or illnesses. So I hope you tune in again. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you've liked it and you like what I do, please go ahead and follow me here on MMORPG.com, my own Twitch TV channel, which is linked down below, and Twitter. And you can always jump over to YouTube and see my videos over there if you happen to miss a live stream. It's been great having you along and on this journey, and we hope to see you next time.